And it comes together to make each of you feel like a Tier 1 soldier of the future. The EXO makes you faster, stronger, and more tactical than ever. Boost Jump introduces verticality, and Boost Dodge provides unmatched evasive maneuvering. Boost Slide is more powerful. Dash, a brand new mid-air evasive maneuver, and Slam, an all-new air-to-ground melee attack, will have you engaging in combat in ways you've never seen before in Call of Duty. Bottom line, the EXO fundamentally changes how you play multiplayer.
So let's start with the Boost Jump. It's probably the first thing that you noticed. Like Michael said, Boost Jump introduces verticality Call of Duty experience. It adds both a new layer of strategy and also tactical options and combinations that are, well, pretty cool. So whether you're an ADS and firing while in midair or hauling ass through the map, the new level of verticality helps you navigate in new ways and opens things up more than ever before. And these new innovations meant thinking about the map design differently. So not only have we evolved what you'll be doing in the maps, but we've rethought how we build them.
Boost Jumps were an immediate hit, and it made us push harder on tactical movements, both offense and defense. And that led us to evasive maneuvers like Boost Dodge and Boost Dash. So now, using the power of the EXO movements, you can quickly move laterally in and out of cover, giving all new ways to engage and surprise your opponents in combat. And it's all about quick maneuvers while in midair. Forward, back, left, right. This is great for keeping your momentum as you traverse and allows you for some pretty crazy advanced maneuvers. Together, these moves make combat faster, more tactical, and frankly, a hell of a lot of fun.
That it does, Michael. We've seen the slide before, but Boost Slide takes it to a new level. Sliding aids mobility and adds to the fluidity of the experience. Works well when paired with Boost Jump. Boost Slam allows for an all-new powerful melee attack and returns you to the ground quickly to get cover or grab an objective.
And as you can see, these new movement mechanics are a ton of fun on their own, but they really come to life when you change them together. It's a more fluid and elegant experience while retaining that on-foot signature Call of Duty gunplay we are known for. Our new EXO movement and EXO abilities are a game changer. Let's take a look.
While the MP experience continues to deliver the same signature Call of Duty feel, the all-new EXO movements and abilities offer you more distinct multiplayer possibilities than ever before. In Advanced Warfare, the EXO makes you faster, stronger, and more tactical than ever. Boost Jump introduces verticality to the Call of Duty experience. In addition, Dodge provides unmatched evasive maneuvering to avoid enemy gunfire. Boost Slide aids mobility and works well when paired with Boost Jump. Dash lets you execute swift movements in all directions while in midair. And Slam, an all-new air-to-ground melee attack, will have you engaging in combat in ways you've never seen before in Call of Duty. Along with the all-new EXO movement, the exoskeleton can also be equipped with player-selected EXO abilities, which require strategic use of the EXO's batteries, like Hover, Cloak, and Shield. The EXO Trophy System ability can destroy up to 2 incoming enemy projectiles. If enemies begin throwing grenades in your direction, it will engage, physically knocking the grenades back and away from you. And for lethal and tactical deployment, your wrist-mounted launcher offers a variety of projectiles, from frag and smoke grenades to fan favorites like the Semtex and EMP grenade, to new equipment like the threat grenade or tracking drone. Advanced Warfare features new perks based around your EXO, and when your EXO suit's battery needs more energy, the overcharged perk gives you the upper hand, allowing you to cloak or hover for longer periods of time. EXO movement increases the overall strategy in combat, and EXO abilities are balanced to be just as powerful as the next, giving players the choice of the combination that works for them. Equipping your EXO to enhance your playing style and strategically implementing your attacks will be the key to victory in Advanced Warfare multiplayer.
What a good crowd, huh?
Yeah, that is so much fun. All right, now let's dig into customization. We've got a brand new reward system we call Supply Drops, or Call of Duty's loot system. In the past, we rewarded players for skill and earning XP. And everyone here knows what XP means for Call of Duty, how you get it, what it does. But XP still exists and is the backbone of our rank progression system. With Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, we're also rewarding players in a new way with supply drops. So in addition to ranking through XP, supply drops will be rewarded through time played and in-game challenges. Supply drops reward you with items including weapon loot, character gear, and reinforcements. And these rewards come in 3 rarities: Enlisted, Professional, and Elite. And you can imagine rolling in with full elite gear and weapons. Instantly, you're the most badass on the battlefield.
So let's dive into the first category, weapon loot. Weapon loot is made up of custom weapons. These not only look great, but modify the stats of the base weapon. In Advanced Warfare, players have an unprecedented amount of options to find the weapon that best suits their needs. Each weapon features 10 custom options, where cosmetics and attributes vary, which ultimately delivers nearly 350 custom weapons out of the box. And as always, you're able to customize with weapon attachments.
That's right. And here's my Ball 27 assault rifle, unlocked through regular progression at rank 4 because rank progression still exists. But through supply drops, I've received an Elite Ball 27 Obsidian Steed. And you can see how the stats vary. Now, not only does this weapon have a really cool new look, but it comes specially tuned, and that's great for my playstyle.
You can look forward to weapon loot in the tried and true weapon classes, whether it's the fast rate fire of SMGs to long-range bolt-action sniper rifles. In addition, we have directed energy weapons that add an elevated level of technology. These weapons are based on actual research and prototypes we're seeing today. In the heavy weapons group, there's the EM1 directed energy weapon, which builds up heat but doesn't consume ammo. Essentially acts the same way you'd traditionally find in an LMG class, but without the reload. In addition to weapon loot, supply drops reward players with character gear that allows for even more customization and personalization of the character. We've built an entirely new character system that is supported by character gear and showcased in the virtual lobby, which you'll see in a couple minutes.
And finally, reinforcements. Players can also be rewarded with one-time use items that are activated during the match at predetermined time intervals, like perks and score streaks. Now, you won't earn these very often, but for players who might not earn score streaks all the time, or maybe ever, like my friend Glenn here, you could even get a care package. And this can add some real excitement to a match. And like all supply drops and all rewards, they come in 3 rarity classes: Enlisted, Professional, and Elite.
So that's where we're going tonight.
Maybe.
Okay. Well, as you can see, supply drops rewards all players, new, like Michael, and veteran, like myself, with exciting weapons, unique character gear, and even gameplay items outside of the XP rank progression system. And with hundreds of custom weapons and many hundreds of gear and reinforcement rewards, we're talking about thousands of rewards and literally billions of unique player combinations in Advanced Warfare. Billions.
Billions.
The best thing about supply drops is the more you play, the more you receive. Simple as that. Simple enough just for Michael as well. Speaking of combinations, your customization starts with your Create a Class loadout. We were inspired by the customization in Call of Duty Black Ops 2 with their Pick 10. So we set out to advance our system to maximize customization.
He doesn't earn a lot of score streaks, so he's only taking 1, which is probably 1 too many. But by doing this, he now has the freedom to load up on other things like attachments, perks, exo abilities, and wildcards.
Okay. So you can see we put score streaks in Pick 13 slots. In addition, every score streak can be customized for added functionality. Take a base behavior, like the remote turret, throw on the rocket module, and for an additional cost of 100, you now have the rocket turret. I've used this dozens of times to take out Michael, so why don't you explain it?
Never happened. Never happened.
Yeah, it did.
Customizable score streaks are based on base score streaks like you've come to know and love from Call of Duty. And now, with behavior modules, you can customize these for yourself. Now, these modules don't count against Pick 13. They are optional add-ons that, for a cost, add cool new functionality to the streak. Let's take the remote turret Glenn mentioned. Base functionality allows you to deploy a rocket-controlled turret anywhere in the map, remotely. Its base is 600. Let's go ahead and customize the score streak by upgrading it with a module. Replacing the machine gun turret with a rocket increases the cost by 100. Let's add another module. This allows us to rip the turret head off and take it into battle. Now this costs another 100. Now our base remote turret has been upgraded to fire rockets, pretty awesome, and we have the ability to rip the head off and use it. The score streak is now 800, but you got to admit, that's pretty badass.
Yes, it is badass, Michael. This is great for new players, like Michael, that want the bare bones score streaks, and seasoned vets like myself that want to take it to the next level. It's all about customizing and playing the way you want to play, the way you want to play. That's not too good. So in addition to customizable score streaks, we're introducing a new way to experience them together with co-op score streaks. For the first time ever, two players can now join up in a score streak and work together. Let's take the Warbird out for a spin and show you that in action.
Warbird decloak sequence activated.
Well, I guess you weren't too bad there. So as a primary player, I've earned the Warbird. And once deployed, any member on my team, like Michael here, can now join my score streak and provide me with support, for example, like tagging enemies. This allows new players to experience the score streaks that they haven't gotten before while keeping the experience balanced. You didn't even know what a Warbird was till I got it, did you? I'm sorry. Yes.
Supply drops, over 1,000 rewards, pick 13, customizable and co-op score streaks. And look, that's just the beginning. So let's bring it back to where it all started, with the EXO and all it brings to multiplayer. So in addition to the brand new EXO movement set, let's talk a little bit more about EXO abilities and the EXO launcher. EXO abilities, the player-selected abilities activated during the match, like Cloak, like Shield, and like Hover. Now they augment your EXO to fit your playstyle, and you can use them until the EXO battery is depleted. Unlike the EXO movement that every player has, EXO abilities are selectable within pick 13, for a cost, of course. And these new features provide a wide range of ways to play the game and open up new tactics. Now, we've also completely retooled tacticals and lethals with the EXO launcher. So you think you can boost jump to avoid my frag?
Yes, I do.
Not anymore. Your fast evasion is matched by my EXO launcher, and we're in for a dogfight.
We'll see about that.
The launcher offers a variety of projectiles from frag and smoke grenade to fan favorites like the Semtech and the EMP grenade to brand new equipment like the tracking grenade or drone. Now, that's a lot of choice in pick 13. But we've also got new perks based around your EXO. There's a perk that suppresses the boost thrusters, so you don't give away your location on the mini-map when you burst. Fast hands, which allow you to use your EXO abilities and the EXO launcher faster. And brand new, the Gung Ho perk. For the first time, allows you to fire while sprinting and sliding. And there's also EXO Overcharge, which gives you more energy for your EXO and its battery. Now, all of these perks take up pick 13 slots, but they truly allow you to maximize your class to your exact playstyle.
And with so much content from weapon loot, new attachments, EXO abilities, and the EXO launcher, we want fans to have the chance to quickly validate their choices. So we built the virtual firing range with the player in mind, for you, especially for you. So you can try it out and be ready for action even before the match starts. The firing range isn't just for practice either. It's an awful lot of fun.
Yeah, the firing range is really cool. From the create a class menu or between matches, players can instantly hit the range with just a press of the button. No map load, no having to blindly go into a match with a new loadout. You can get immediate feel for things like sights, attachments, bullet spread, recoil, and more before the next match even starts. It's a really great way to test drive a new weapon before heading into battle. And we want players to experiment and try new things, earn weapon loot and character gear, and really get the most out of Pick 13. Because there's a lot there. So, you've got your loadout started, and all those options. And now imagine all of that customization carrying over to your soldier. Welcome to our new Create an Operator system.
Yeah, Create an Operator is an entirely new character system built from the ground up that allows a new level of freedom to build your multiplayer character. We're opening up and allowing you to customize everything from heads, helmets, eyewear, shirts, vest kits, gloves, pants, knee guards, boots, and even your exoskeleton. Create an Operator is bolstered by the new weapons, the supply drops we talked about earlier. As we mentioned, with supply drops, players will be rewarded with a wide variety of character gear.
That's right. And we've created your loadout and you personalize your operator, but it doesn't stop there. We've built the most personalized lobby experience in franchise history, transforming it into a true virtual showcase. We call this the virtual lobby. This is where all of your hard work, both XP progression and supply drop rewards, are paid off. So really, for the first time, you're more than a gamer tag, a rank, and a KD ratio. Here's where you showcase your Call of Duty Advanced Soldier decked out with all of the kick-ass rewards you've earned, right in-game, unlike anything you've ever seen before. And it's not just you. In the virtual lobby, you can quickly and easily see everybody else. Just slide over and look at each character in detail, with their loadouts, with their customization options, with their rare supply drop weapon, loot, gear, and reinforcements. Now, we all know that Call of Duty is both social and competitive, and the virtual lobby is the best way to show off to your friends or get a peek at some cool shit that someone else has, and frankly, just let your accomplishments speak for themselves. Like mine here, or whoa.
Dude, check me out. I'm rocking with dual weapons and dual goggles. Yeah, there's nothing like it.
Wow.
Look what just fell off.
One of a billion, and please don't be that one. There's a lot of customizations here. From supply drops to Pick 13, customized score streaks, to all the way to virtual firing range in the virtual lobby.
What are you laughing about?
I'm looking at your overdone character there. So,
Most amount of customization in franchise history. And this customization begins with your loadout. Inspired by Black Ops 2's Pick 10, the new Pick 13 system gives you maximum freedom to tailor your loadout to your playing style. In the Create a Class menu, use your 13 points to select weapons, attachments, perks, exo abilities, and for the first time, score streaks. To offer players even more customization options, score streaks can be customized for added functionality and modified behaviors. Once you've spent your 13 points, take your weapons for a test drive in the brand new virtual firing range before your match begins. From the Create a Class menu or between matches, players can instantly hit the range with just the press of a button. In Advanced Warfare, you not only build your loadout, you build a character that's right for you through the all-new Create an Operator. Create an Operator is an entirely new character customization system built from the ground up that allows a new level of freedom to precisely fine-tune your operator down to the very last detail, letting you create your character exactly the way you want. For additional customization, Call of Duty's all-new loot system, called Supply Drop, lets you unlock new items based on time played. Supply Drops gives you the chance to acquire weapon loot, character gear, and reinforcements that let you further customize your operator to fit your unique playing style. These rewards also come in 3 rarity classes: Enlisted, Professional, and Elite. And once you've outfitted your operator with your own personalized features and loadout, you can show it off in the virtual lobby. With Virtual Lobby, you can see exactly how other players have customized their operator. In between matches, you can slide over and look at every player to see how precisely they have customized their specific loadout, and let the competition know exactly what they're up against.
First up is BioLab, a bioengineering laboratory. This snow-covered facility has a tight interior spaces, great for close quarters combat. The outer lanes are open with many vertical options, allowing players to take full advantage of new exo movements. Strategically use the biocanisters being transported throughout the level to gain the upper hand. BioLab really showcases the added verticality of our small to medium, quick to engagement design philosophy. Second up, there's Riot. It takes place in a prison. The interior cell block is the place to be for chaotic gunplay. On the outskirts, expect to find controlled head-on-head combat. But outside, you're still vulnerable to the map score streak that can pinpoint enemy locations, and it's earned via a care package. Ascend is next. This transports players to a space elevator terminal, perfect for a game of CTF with its clean, 3-lane design. Add in the EXO with the verticality it allows for, and you're able to cut across lanes quickly, get to the objectives faster, and evade opponents. Add your map-based score streak on top of that, cut off the lanes the enemies are trying to use. You've never carried a flag like this before. And final map we're revealing tonight is Defender. This takes place in San Francisco. It's a medium-sized map, has some great exterior lanes, but don't get too comfortable. At a specific moment in the match, a tsunami occurs. Use this to your advantage. This map works great for EXO hover ability, so make sure you equip it in your pick 13. Boost jump into a hover off of one of the bunkers and take out enemies at a distance with your EM1. Gonna have a blast. Let's take a look.
Defender takes place in a shadow of the Golden Gate Bridge, deep inside an abandoned bunker. Its design and verticality lets you navigate the map, allowing you to fully utilize your exosuit's abilities. The all-new movement system changes how you handle map-based events. When a massive tidal wave hits, use your exo's boost to avoid the wave or escape to higher ground. Biolab takes place in a bioengineering laboratory in Monument Valley. It features narrow hallways for incredibly intense combat, and chemical containers that can be ruptured to take out opponents with toxic gas. If confrontations become too tight, Biolab's map design gives you many opportunities to boost jump out of ambushes and get a bird's-eye view of the action. Riot is a bombed-out prison in Baghdad. The prison's still functioning inmate tracking system can be player-controlled to lead you to enemy soldiers with laser markers. Use your EXO's augmented movement abilities to escape detection or track down marked players. Ascend takes place inside a space elevator's terminal. The verticality of the map allows you to utilize your EXO's boost jump to its maximum potential. Dodge and boost between the map's 3-lane design to avoid the deadly player-activated defense turret. The powerful additions of the EXO movement system have directly influenced all of Advanced Warfare's upcoming multiplayer maps, resulting in entirely new ways to experience Call of Duty.
That's just a quick look at some of the maps coming in Advanced Warfare. All right, now let's talk about modes. All of our modes have been augmented by our new EXO movements, mechanics, abilities, and gear. And modes like TDM and Domination, for example, take on a whole new feel, both in verticality and also in strategy and tactic. In addition to augmenting core modes like TDM, Kill Confirm, Domination, we're bringing back Capture the Flag, Search and Destroy, and yes, say it with me, Hardpoint. Now look, we've listened to the community of players and esports competitors, and having these modes back with the new movement system is going to elevate objective-based strategies and team play.
And of course, Advanced Warfare will have some exciting new modes. For example, Momentum, a new take on the classic mode, War, now enhanced by the new EXO movement. We're also excited to unveil tonight a brand new game mode, Uplink. Let's give it a look.
Advanced Warfare is delivering 12 multiplayer modes on day one, including fan favorites like Hardpoint, Team Deathmatch, Capture the Flag, Domination, and Search and Destroy. With the integration of the EXO's all-new movements and abilities, you will need to execute entirely new strategies and tactics in order to take on your opponents and remaster these once familiar game modes. Advanced Warfare features a variety of all-new game modes, such as Uplink. 2 teams fight for control of a satellite drone and must race to deliver to the opponent's uplink. Strategy is key. As you sprint through the level, you can pass the satellite to your teammates, or even pass it to an approaching enemy to render him momentarily weaponless. Take him out, and take the satellite back. Throwing the satellite through the goal gives you 1 point, but if you're able to boost jump to the goal directly, your team gets 2 points. The all-new EXO movements and abilities provide a fresh and thrilling way to experience everything Advanced Warfare's new and classic game modes have to offer.
That's great. That's good.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Did you miss me?
Not much.
Yeah, you did.
Hey, it's going to be fun to see how the public and esports communities embrace this new mode uplink. I can tell you, it's a huge hit at the studio, and we think you guys are going to have a blast playing it. And speaking of competitive and esports, yeah, we've got a lot of heart for it at Sledgehammer Games, and we want to thank all of those who have shared their feedback with us throughout this 3-year development. We have a lot planned on day one, and even more to come throughout the season. Let's take a look. We've got things like hardpoint and CTF, round-based domination, expanded broadcaster mode, ranked playlist, LAN lobbies, private match rule sets, and more. Yeah.
Hey, you know, we've covered a lot. As you've seen, Advanced Warfare's movement and the EXO fundamentally changes the way you play Call of Duty multiplayer. The addition of boost jumping, dodging, dashing, both in the air and on the ground, sliding and slamming, that feeling of power right off the controller.
We've got all new customization options and all new ways to reward the player with the addition of supply drops. Show off with your weapon and loot character gear and bring reinforcements into the battle with you. Supply drops is going to be big. Now, Pick 13 gives you the greatest amount of freedom in creative class to date, allowing you, the player, to make the best choices for the way you want to play. And with the addition of customized and co-op score streaks, this truly is Call of Duty. You play your way.
And Create an Operator gives you the chance to really show off your personality, too. I'll leave
Charming.
that one. Yeah, well, I was going to, but I don't know. But also lets you create something that's meaningful and special to you. And let's face it, it's going to be about showing off in a brand new virtual lobby. That is your favorite part. And there's so much more, like Clan Wars, which Beachhead Studio is doing some great things with. Stay tuned closer to launch for more info on that.
That's right. So thank you for your time tonight. Glenn and I and every developer working on Call of Duty Advanced Warfare could not be more excited to have you finally get to play Advanced Warfare multiplayer. It truly has been a labor of love over the past 3 years.
That it has.
And look, we've got one more announcement we're really excited to share with you. And to do that, please welcome back Eric Hirschberg.
Thank you.
Great job. Let's hear it for Sledgehammer Games. Thanks to Michael and Glenn and Greg. I hope you agree that these guys have brought a lot of creativity and energy and new ideas to this game. You've seen glimpses of an amazing campaign. Now you've seen an amazing multiplayer offering as well, with fundamental new mechanics, new movement system, and new gameplay. A new approach from the maps to the movements to the way the player is rewarded. And having played it as much as I have, I can tell you that even with all those changes, it still has that great Call of Duty feeling, those things that make it feel like the Call of Duty game that we know and love. And I can also tell you that it's a great game to play no matter what your player level, whether you're a more casual player or whether you're more hardcore. Now, I said earlier that today was all for you, our Call of Duty fans, and we've got one more bit of news to share. We are lucky because we think we have the most passionate and loyal fans in the world, and we wanted to figure out a way to really reward them. The ones who pre-order the game and line up to get it on day one. Well, what's better than getting it on day one? How about getting it one day earlier? It's really simple. Pre-order the game, and you'll get 24-hour early access. And during that day, we'll be running double XP all day. So you not only get a head start learning the maps and the movements, you also get a head start leveling up. You'll also get 2 new bonus custom weapons. And of course, you'll also get all of the other pre-order incentives we've already announced with the Advanced Arsenal. All of this at no added cost. Just pre-order the game, and everything I just listed is yours. The Day Zero Edition is available on every platform we're making Advanced Warfare on, So check with your local retailer for details and availability because the offer does vary a little bit by territory. It's also available for you digitally. So thanks again to our fans and to our partners and our team who poured their hearts into making Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. We cannot wait for you to be able to get your hands on it, and we'll see you online in November. Thank you.
Friendly missile strikes incoming.
Tsunami warning. Beware of changing tide. Tsunami warning. Please evacuate to higher ground.
We've taken the lead.
Pre-order the Call of Duty Advanced Warfare Day Zero Edition and get early access, double XP, 2 custom weapons, and the advanced arsenal.
Get the ultimate Call of Duty experience on Xbox One.
There you have it. Just heard it live. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare available a day early with the Day Zero edition. I'm guessing a lot of folks are going to be calling in sick come Monday, November 3rd. Now, to recap all that information Activision and Sledgehammer Games just released about the all-new multiplayer in Advanced Warfare, I've got none other than this guy, Brycey, expert esports commentator. Welcome. Where do we start? Now, everything you just saw, you saw for the very first time, right?
Yeah, I've kind of just watched that live just then. It's an awful lot to take in, but wow.
Yeah, so let's go through, right? What do you think about it? First, the Day Zero announcement.
I think that's great. I mean, admittedly, I usually get mine late because I'm doing the launch event. Yeah,
right.
I'm always working, but I think that's great. People always want to get their game as soon as possible.
Right.
So now you have a legitimate option to go and get it as soon as you possibly can.
24 hours before Street Day, Day Zero. That's pretty awesome.
It's certainly, I mean, if you've got the weekend off, you can turn it into a 4-day weekend.
Right. Why not?
Exactly.
So let's talk about what we saw. We saw something in the multiplayer trailer, the XO system.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that. Really important. We saw some new things going on there. Give me your thoughts on that.
It's kind of incredible. It's like Call of Duty, like we've never seen it before. I think it's going to add it's just going to change the entire playing field.
Yeah.
The exoskeleton is going to completely revamp how you even play Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Speed, the verticality, they kept saying it, and they kept saying it for a reason. I think it just adds this whole new level to the game. You've got to make sure you kind of balance your abilities, you boost, where you're going to be. It's also one of those things that you can kind of look at the windows or the roofs. That's where players will be. Now they could just be hovering in the air above you.
Yeah.
It's going to be a great new way to play Call of Duty.
I mean, back in the day, shooters were always just kind of like this, right? Real flat. now it's the X, the Y, and the Z axis. It's everywhere.
It's certainly
You
is.
need complete spatial awareness.
It really is. I'm really looking forward to see the pros kind of play it, I'm sure they're going to pull off some incredible movement as well, and I'm looking forward to get hands-on with it.
Yeah, you haven't even had hands-on with
No,
it, right?
I haven't, no.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny because we were sitting here, we're watching this, and I said, Bryce, we want to have you on to talk about this. And he's like, I haven't seen anything. He had to go out and watch it, just like you guys did at home. Now, there's some other stuff. The customization, always a big part of Call of Duty. They've really amped it up this time.
Yeah, I mean, it's always great to kind of customize who you are in the game and kind of show. I think the showing off factor of it is amazing. It's kind of like, hey guys, look what I've got, and that kind of the supply drops all builds into your character. It kind of makes you own who you're playing as more than anything else.
Right, and that's real important.
Yes,
that's real important. What we see there. The other thing is the pick 13.
Yeah.
No, we had
that's a great system. I mean, Black Ops 2's pick 10 was a fantastic system.
But pick 13, it's
pick
3 better.
It is. It's 3 more points you can put in. With the variety you can put into score streaks is amazing.
Right.
I mean, there was like a lot to digest in that trailer, and I was trying to watch every single point. And even now, I'm gonna have to go back and watch the entire reveal again.
Yeah.
But the pick 13 looks amazing. We know the fans love pick 10. I'm sure they're gonna love pick 13 as well.
I want to talk about what all these announcements mean to what you do with the esports and the esports community.
Well, I guarantee there are an awful lot of professional players at home right now who are digging over it, looking over everything, and trying to figure out themselves, prepare for the next kind of season of Call of Duty.
Right.
For me, it's going to be a lot of research. I'm going to have to put a lot of research in there. I think you said like there's a billion combinations for everything we're going to see. So I think it's going to be great to kind of see the variety come into esports. I mean, I actually kind of looking at that uplink game type, and that I'll be honest with you, I think that's going to make esports. I'll be honest.
Well, how come?
It does look like a very team-based focus game. I mean, the great thing when we threw the ball to the enemy team, I think we're going to see some amazing plays with that as well. It's honestly, I was kind of blown away. I'm sitting on the steps, and every new announcement was coming out, and I'm like, that's fantastic. That's fantastic. That is awesome. And I'm just like, I wish I could see Twitter right now, if I'm honest. It's got to be blowing up with just the amount of stuff they've kind of dropped into the game.
Speaking of Twitter, we're going to be reading some of your tweets in just a few minutes, but right now, Graham is in the gameplay area catching up with the lucky guests who have managed to get hands on. Graham, what's it like down there?
Thank you, Larry.